Today I'm coming with a pretty polished tag that was originated by MzNaturalLife, I believe it is. It was a collaboration that she did with other YouTubers. It was about 5 or 6 YouTubers. I'll put their channels in the link below, in the description box below, so that you can check their tags out. I've watched all of them. I'm just getting back into taking care of my nails. And when I saw this tag, I got really excited and I was like, oh yes, I have to do this one. I have to do this one. So, there are 10 questions, and when it comes to colors, are you conservative or hot mama? I am more conservative. Hopefully you can see this, but I did my nails yesterday, and this is the color. I like these type colors, mauves, browns. I don't know if you can see these, mauves, browns, and pearls and frosts, and these all look a lot alike, but they're different. I like the pearlized polishes as well as the creams, and I like a lot of those tones, those shades of this. But every now and then, because I do get tired of them, it's almost monotone, I do need color. So every now and then I'll have a pop of hot pink or bright red or purple, some type of pinkish purple, or I've never done greens or blues, but I do have moments of being a hot mama, but I'm mostly conservative. I hope that answered that question. I hope you. Are you a drugstore junkie or high-end diva? I'm more of a drugstore. I hate to say I'm a junkie because I try very hard not to over-purchase and to purchase unnecessary items, although I know that nail polish is a collector's item, and I have no problem going to Dollar Tree and purchasing my nail polish. I'm not one of those. I am not feeling going and spending, you know, $5 or more, maybe $5, and that's a stretch, but no more than $5 for a nail polish. I'm just not. I don't feel that, and that's just not me. I may do that maybe every blue moon, depending on the polish, depending on what mood I'm in at the time, and depending on what I want for my nails at that time. But I'm more. What's your all-time favorite polish to date? I'm kind of just now getting into the colors. I've been taking care of my nails for about a month or so, and they've grown to this length. I did a blog post where I showed how short my nails were when I first started taking care of them, and it's been about 4 or 5 weeks, and they've grown to this length. I'm just now really putting color on. A lot of times have my nails, I don't want to say bare, but they don't have color. I do use a treatment here, and this is my all-time treatment. So I don't have an all-time favorite polish, but I have an all-time favorite treatment, and it's Barriel Fortifying Nail Builder. And this is what I have on my nails most of the time when I don't have color on, and that's most of the time. I don't do a lot color a lot because I'm trying to strengthen my nails with this. What's the most you've ever paid for a polish? The least. I have paid, probably the most I've paid is $2.99 for a polish, and that was from Target, I do believe. And the least I've paid is 99 cents for a polish, and that was at Five Below. Would you consider yourself a pro painter or just an amateur? I don't think I'm an amateur, but I'm not a pro painter either. As far as a polisher goes, just to put polish on there and to keep it down to 3 strokes and to keep it off the cuticles and all that, I think I am in between pro and amateur, whatever you call that. As far as a painter, painting designs and things like that, I am an amateur because I've never done it. But I do want to learn, and I will experiment with some designs and rhinestones and all that type of thing, nail art and all of that. What's your biggest polish pet peeve? My biggest polish pet peeve is chipped nails. For some reason, I like to just do this to my nails all the time, and it's, I guess, my way of checking to make sure there are no chips. And like this one here is feeling a little rough, did my nails yesterday, so there really is no reason
my
for it to be rough. Biggest polish pet peeve is chipped nails. If I run my finger over my nails, and especially the free edge, and I don't feel smooth, then that bothers me like a lot. So I'm gonna have to go see about this nail here, because I'm feeling some ridges or roughness or something like that. But that bothers me. And the other thing that bothers me that I really can't deal with is when I saw Marquita 83's pretty polish tag, and she said this, I identified, but it's bubbles. I did my nails yesterday, and because this is a sheer polish, it went on thin and streaky. And in my attempt to eliminate the streaks, I put it on kind of very thick on this. It ended up being very thick. I didn't mean to put it on thick on this nail. And so as it began to dry, I saw the bubbles. And I tried to be okay with it because all the rest of them were good. But this one, you know, irked me to the point where I just had to, I wiped it, took everything off. With nail polish remover, I removed everything off this nail, started completely over. And so this was the last one to dry last night. I was up to about 11:30 waiting for this to dry because I do dry between coats. I don't just put everything on. Okay, what's more important, top coat or base coat? I would say both are important, but I would lean more towards top coat because my biggest issue is chipped nail polish and cracked nail polish. Like if I bang my nails, like if my nails get soft, like say if I had them in water, and then I go about my day and I just, you know, my nails bend, which I think they're supposed to bend. They shouldn't be so hard that when they come into contact with stuff, they just pop or break. So flexibility is good, but when my nails come into contact with whatever I'm doing, or I bump it and they're soft, my nail polish and all this stuff, I'll have a crack right there, and then I'll have to take all of that off and start all over again with that particular finger. So I feel top coat is more important because I feel that is what helps the polish not chip. Although I do understand that base coat helps the polish adhere to the nail. And if you have a good base coat, you won't have any chipping. So I'd say both are important, but I lean more towards top. Nail art, love it or leave it. I love it. But since I have not done it and don't know if I can do it, I'll say I can't do it at this point. I can go without it, but my desire is to be able to do it when I want it. There may be days when I just want my nails plain like this. Other days I may want some nail art, but I want to be able to do it. So I love it, but I'm able to leave it. If you could design a polish, what would you name it and what would it look like? I think I would name it Eternity, my nail polish, because one of my biggest issues is the chipping and peeling nail polish. So I would name it Eternity because it would last. It would not chip. It would be formulated some kind of way so that no matter what happened, no matter what you did, it just would not chip. And I don't have a color in mind. What I see is a line of Eternity nail polish, and with all kinds of different colors. So you can get long lasting. I mean, a lot of these out here say long lasting, but I would design one where, I mean, the formula is it would not chip. Okay, share your best tip for the perfect manicure. I would say my best tip is to polish the underside of your nail and seal the edges, the top and the edges, with your base coat and your top coat. I myself use 2 coats of base coat, so that's 1, 2, and 2 under here, 1, 2, so that's 4, and my color, and then my top coat. I do 2 coats of top coat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's at least 4. Your nail is sandwiched in between 4 layers of polish at least, and that's not counting your 2 coats of color. So that's 6 right there. So for me, I find that that's important because when my nails absorb too much water, and they absorb water like that, but when they absorb too much water, they're very flimsy and they're soft, and when they start bending and then once they get hard again, my polish chips. So I don't know if that's an effect of the base coat or the top coat, but that's what I attempt to try to alleviate that by sealing my nail, sandwiching it between my layers of top coat and base coat on both sides of the nail. The other tip I have is to moisturize your cuticles. I've made my own cuticle oil and hand cream. Keep your hands moisturized, keep your cuticles moisturized, even if you do it only once a day, to oil your cuticles. I try to oil them 3 times a day. That's my goal. I don't always make that because I get busy with the house, the kids, cooking, and running errands and things like that, so I don't always get to do that. I find that the best time for me to do it is when I'm sitting in my room, I'm chilling out watching TV, and then I can oil my cuticles. But anyway, so that is the end of my tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I tag everyone who sees this and who wants to do it. Okay, I don't have anyone in particular, plus everyone who I know who is into their nails has already done the tag, so there's hardly anybody left for me to tag that I know is into their nails. So if you see this and you want to do the tag, go ahead and do the tag, and just contact me in my comment section or Google Plus and let me know you did the tag so that I can view yours as well. Alright, God bless you all, and I'll see you next video.